Alright, in this video we're looking at a solution that seems to have quite a few problems. So we're going to open this solution up. First thing I notice when it opens is I've got, it doesn't look like I expect it to look. So I've got some items added under solution items, some dependencies, nested folder. So my after I played around with this one for a little while, my decision was to just start over with a new project once again. I mean, the coding should be here, but instead of trying to work our way through everything that's going to have to change to make this work, we're going to launch a new instance here. All right, so file, new project. Make sure that we've got a WPF using the .NET framework. We're going to call it MemoryMatch. I will create a subfolder inside of where I'm working. Just call it whatever. Oops, wrong one. Just so it doesn't match that folder name. And so I'll store it there, hit create. We get our main window coming up here. So we've got a fresh start. And hopefully I can flip back and forth between these two relatively easily and quickly. So let's start with the layout. First thing again I want to grab is this title, height, width, and icon. Come back over to here. Title doesn't actually change, but I'm just grabbing that whole row. So we've got that, and that underline tells me, oh yeah, I should have copied those images. So let's do that first. So right now this is my new one, I don't have any of those images. So from the old one, background, cardback. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So I'm going to do a Control-C and grab all of those. And we're going to come out here to our new version. I'm going to put them both here where my files are, as well as in the debug folder. So they're all there ready for me. I also need that CS file, WPF application.cs. I'm going to do a Control-C there, come out here, go into our new one that I'm creating, and I'm going to drop it out here with our XAML and CS as well. I'm going to come back to the one that we're creating here. I'm going to hit this icon for show all files. Inside the bin and debug folder is everything I need there. So I'm going to right click on bin and hit include in project. Likewise, I'm going to come down here to WPF application.cs, right click and hit include in project. So now that I've got those, we can close that one out. We just need our main window.xaml and our xaml.cs. I'm going to go ahead and build this. I haven't done anything other than add some files and change this one line here. So let's see if we can get the grid to look like it's supposed to. Hoping that I'm doing this on the fly, so I'm hoping that everything copies over and it's going to wind up looking fine. I'm going to copy everything in the grid there. I'm going to put it inside of this grid, and we have what looks like it should be correct. I'm not going to hit Control B yet because I'm expecting, I'm expecting that there are some event handlers in there that are not going to be ready for us to use yet. So this is our, again, our new one we're creating. I'm going to flip back to the one that was already created. And then I'm not going to grab that public partial class. I'm not going to grab that. I'm going to start inside of that where it says declare and initialize variables. Actually, I'm just going to copy this top part right here down to where it says public main window. I'm going to start with that. And I'm going to put that in the same spot. Now I've got public main window there. I've got initialize component. That's my new one. I'm going to leave that. I'm just going to grab the rest of what's inside of this main window. So let's say, here's the end of it. I'm just going to grab the rest of what's in there and paste that after initialize component. Now the rest, see it says play game doesn't exist yet, which is correct. We haven't copied it yet. So we're going to grab the rest and we're going to paste it right here. I'll come back. I'm going to start at button play again click, and I'm just gonna go to the end. To get end picture box click right there, I'm going to copy that. I'm going to come here and I'm going to paste it in there. And now it's time to start solving problems. So we've got our event handler. Our event handlers are being called from the XAML. We've got our event handlers in the .cs. I'm going to do a Control-Shift-B and see what kind of errors we get. It says build succeeded. That's wonderful. I'm going to do build rebuild solution. Okay, looks like it's seeing everything all right so far. I'm going to hit start and find out what happens. It brought it up on my other screen over here. So here's what happened. And we've got no images here showing up. So let's come out here and have a look at what's happening. Start with the XAML. We're pointing to just inside the grid. We're pointing to image source. And here's begin our 12 images. There's our border. Stretch this out. There's our border surrounding our image, open and close. Our source equals MemoryMatch component bin debug cardback.jpg. Bin debug cardback.jpg. Showing up there. So it looks like we've got our images there. Let's come back over to our CS, because what generates what you see there is, even though we put that in the XAML to start off, and it shows up here so that we can see what it looks like, where it's actually generated is back here in the CS and right here. And I'm betting that right there is the problem, because it is cardback.jpg. Let's do a Control-Shift-B. Build started, build succeeded, hit start. Popped up on our other window again. Again, we're still missing our cardbacks. MemoryMatch :component /bin /debug /cardback.jpg. Right there. Also, I notice right here we're missing a /. Let's go down to the bottom because this occurs in one more spot. Right here. Right here. Good. Control-Shift-B. Start. Came up on my other screen. Here it is. Wonderful. Almost. They don't disappear. So I haven't solved this one yet. Let's find out what's going on. So there should be we're going to have to set a breakpoint to solve this one. So far, we've started a new project. We've copied everything in. We've corrected the ping to JPEG thing, and we forgot and there was a missing /. Now we're going to have to set a breakpoint on button picture box click and see what's happening here and why they are not disappearing. So we've got the first image, second image, number of selected cards. Check to see if 2 cards have been selected. Number of selected cards equals 2. If the first selected card equals the current card. So we're going to come up here. I want to start all the way up here, inside of picture box click. Set our breakpoint here and start. Okay, so it went ahead and loaded this for me. So this is my first click, so I've got to step through this and see what happens. Current image. We've selected 1 card. Add that down here so we can see the value. Interesting. Misspelling all the way down. It's missing an E right there, right there, right there. Stop. Picture box. Whoops. Picture box. Picture box. Picture box. Picture box. Picture box. Box. Again, 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 again. I'm going to remove my breakpoint, build, start, bring it over. Great. And they disappear. Good. I'm not going to play that out. But, so after we got it running, the pictures would not disappear. We were missing a / that brought the background images in. And then we had to set a breakpoint and step through to find out why our matches were not disappearing. And it was because we had a misspelling in the hard coding all the way down through there. And then it started working.